Does he have respect for women?
I don't have respect for women.
You said it's quite low. Wait, I said yesterday
I've driven so many
that I
girls to
think that men
abortions.
shouldn't even be allowed to run for office.
Oh, I thought you were
it was my
going
dream.
to vote.
No, they can vote. Let them vote. Let them have something.
Yeah.
I love women, and I think people sometimes get the wrong impression because of how I talk on stage.
Yeah.
But I have some anger towards women.
Yeah.
I have some anger towards women because they've destroyed my life in certain ways, for sure. And I think that's valid to talk about.
Mommy
okay?
issues.
yeah.
No,
Okay?
he doesn't have mommy issues.
I actually
doesn't?
do, and I just don't talk about it because she listens to everything I do. You know,
What are your mommy issues?
I can't talk about it. She'll find this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then she'll be like, you said I'm bad with money on a podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
my
like, oh, that was
No,
2017.
truly, my mom watched a roast battle between me and Lucas, and she's like, yeah, I really like that joke about your mom being an alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Like, it was.
Mom,
Yeah.
did I just hear a can pop on this?
Yeah.
Just-
She's like, I switched to only vodka now.
That's so funny.
She's taking care of her health.
You know, my mom's always like, I don't even really like, I don't have a problem with alcohol. It's fine. She's like fully addicted to Adderall. She's like, I have ADHD. I'm like, all right, well, you're taking it like a
I'm
psycho.
not an alcoholic. I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
If I don't drink it, I get sick.
Yeah.
That's fun. Do you want to start the pod?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can. All right, this is great. Well, I'm Kandace.
And I'm Heather.
And welcome to Gargyrls, a podcast for hot girls for the streets.
Yeah, little
mostly
little-
alleyways, but
Little
yeah.
slimy little girl.
Yeah, and today we're joined by Dylan Carlino and Colton Dowling, hosts of the This Is Bad podcast.
Why do you guys look scared?
Are we sharing a camera right now? You have
Wait.
one angle on both of
Yeah.
us? Okay.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
we just do it a little
Okay.
different from you guys.
That's
so we can
okay.
do
Okay,
it.
no, do it.
I know
you
you're
want.
worried because you don't know how the lighting's gonna hit your concealer, but I,
Yeah.
I
I do know, and I actually I'm prepared to just be okay with hating my face.
I like
Wow.
that Matt was like, "Is everyone ready?" I'm like, "They're like, where is everyone?" I'm like, Colton's doing his makeup, Heather's doing his makeup, and he's like, and then he goes, "Is Dylan doing his makeup?" I was like, "Dylan doesn't wear makeup." And
I'm
then,
the one who started the makeup trend.
oh, you do? You wear makeup?
I have a full face on right now.
Wait, what?
No way.
Yeah, well, number one, I have rosacea, so I have to do
Yeah.
something.
Oh my god, what
I
a
did mine
big!
fast.
And also, I'm the one who.
Wait,
I got
and can
Colton
you
to start wearing
tell
it.
that I do or I told you?
You told me, but
Okay.
like now that you told me, I feel like it's obvious. Dylan, you have a more natural look about it.
I do very natural. I've been doing it for almost the whole time you've known
Wow.
me. Every night I have shows, I usually have makeup on.
That's crazy.
Is their makeup better than mine?
I would say no. I mean,
Okay.
there's a different level.
Listen,
They're
we
not
can
wearing.
go through to all of the girls in Austin who have caked on makeup because I have a list.
Oh, my
yeah.
god.
I'm not
Oh
gonna say it on the
yeah,
podcast.
I know who you're talking about. I can name like probably 5,
Yeah.
and it's really like unfortunate because it's like you can
Are you
see
looking
it.
in the mirror?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Did you do your makeup in the dark? Like, is this?
Well, the thing is they have studio lights like this on their vanity. That's
Let
psychotic.
me tell you this though, you need that level of makeup on to look good on camera though. So a lot of these girls who look good online, it's because they have so much makeup caked on that when we walk into
Yeah.
real life, you're like, oh my god, it's like a mountain's on your face, but it's like no, it looks good on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can totally tell, and it's like very shocking for me when I see people with too much makeup on. Like, I know what you're doing, but it's like, whoa. 'Cause
And
I
let's
don't-
just let's just say, am I one of those persons right now?
No, stop making it about you. It's always no.
We needed a just so we can move on. Is
Yeah,
all I
we're
was
gonna
asking.
move on. I don't wear makeup at all, so I feel like I'm just naturally beautiful, and like that's
course.
so
Well, I think
hard.
there's also just tension in the room regardless because
Oh my God, Dylan! We never sit over here. Can we get a towel?
And we've already got our first spill on Gargyrls.
I was gonna say there's tension in the room because Matt actually used to produce our podcast, but then he doesn't talk to us anymore.
Well, I just think it's like I like how you're like there's attention on the podcast, and then you spill the drink. It almost seemed purposeful and like kind of dramatic, honestly.
No, it's not about us.
I apologize.
It's
I
actually
heard coffee was spilled.
Actually,
on you in the first
I
one.
heard
Oh.
it's actually.
We'll bring that up, I guess, later.
Oh my God, Satan! I
yeah.
think that was Satan because he was talking about God.
Yeah. See, because this happened to us. We were doing magic.
Yeah, so we released
So
something
we released
fucked up in
something,
this
and then
studio.
so episode 1 we make fun of burn victims in passing, and then episode 4, which is gonna release soon, I spilled hot coffee on myself and got 3rd-degree burns on my fucking ankle. That I'm like scarred still.
3rd is the top one.
I don't know.
Do you
My
have
dad
scars?
said that. Yeah, it's scarred really bad. You can't really. I have too long of socks right now, but yeah, it's scarred really, really bad. But thank you guys for doing that and cleaning that up. That's so cool.
Wait, so episode 4 is gonna release soon.
It's releasing this next Monday. We just released episode 3.
When does this release?
So
After
2 weeks from
that.
now.
Okay.
But yeah, this is really exciting.
I think it's
I was talking to Matt about this earlier. We were outside about the makeup thing, and I was like, "Oh, Dylan will wear makeup," and Matt was like, "Yeah, it must be just a bottom thing to wear makeup." But now we know that's dispelled.
No.
And speaking of gay, actually, this isn't a podcast. Me and Heather were just. This is kind of an intervention.
Matt said that.
Yeah, he did say that.
I did, yeah.
It's part of like that's why we're all here. You guys are being a little too gay, and we
Yeah.
just wanted to
Yeah,
confront
fucking
that.
right.
You guys are a little too gay.
Yeah,
That is
right.
true.
Was it
No.
my back?
No, that is cool.
With
Like,
my
I
backwards
actually,
hat?
I actually like.
I'm literally wearing a backwards hat right now.
Hey, camouflage can't hide gay.
Yeah, but I can hide in the camouflage.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, list top 3 ways you think I'm gay.
We don't objectify us enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys only comment on like what we're wearing and stuff, and that's like really shit.
I see how funny both of you are all the time. I talk about
Yeah,
your
that's such a
mind
gay
all the
thing.
time.
Like, it's not like, hey,
That's
you're so
gay.
funny and cool. It's like, hey, you're
Talk
like
about my
so
tits.
unbelievable. Yeah, exactly.
Talk about- I
You
say
have
I say you're
boobs.
beautiful every time.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's super gay.
Thanks, guys.
Can you call us like hot or like sexy?
Well, you're not hot
or-
to us. For someone to be hot, you have to be sexually attracted to them. Okay.
That's not even true because you can still say someone's objectively hot.
No, you can say no.
No.
You can
Yes,
say
you can.
beautiful.
There's so many people that I'm like, they're not hot to me, but objectively, they're hot.
Name one.
Name one.
Name one.
Name one.
Like literally, like Matt Rive, Brad Pitt, freaking, I don't know.
But you're attracted to that gender.
Seth Rogen.
Do see, you're like all fucked up in the head.
Well, yeah.
You got your brains all
See, that's
scrambled.
like
No.
a you know what I mean? Like that's a personal preference.
Have you
hot.
seen-
That's you guys
Okay.
are both. You guys are both bisexual.
Yes.
So you don't really know what life is like to only be attracted to one gender.
You guys don't
okay?
get it.
Your brain's messed up.
But you've talked about hooking up with women.
I just like the
No.
whole.
No.
I don't like what
I
it's
don't like
attached
the
to.
I don't like the hole that's up top. I like the hole down below.
No.
Oh, what?
Yes. No. Yes. She means yes.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, bottom hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want the hole down
Yeah.
below. You don't want the hole up top.
You know, the face really draws me out.
Yeah,
Well,
the-
but he
well,
only
not a
really
big blowhole
likes
guy.
the front hole because of the convenience. He's
Well,
never been inside of
I've
one.
never been inside one, and I think that I want to try God's hole for the first.
You've never tried it.
Yeah.
It's what God wanted it for. That's what. Listen, people. Last night I was in the green room. All the comics were like, "Oh, Dylan loves ass. Dylan loves asshole." I'm like, "No, I don't. It's actually my only option." Okay,
Yeah.
or jerking off next to a guy like while making eye contact, which that's fun. You
Yeah.
know, but like, do I feel intimate
sounds
doing
great.
that? Sometimes.
Yeah,
but
that's
most of the
very
time-
intimate.
I will say,
Yeah,
I don't
and I
think-
treat my ass like my kids. You know, like I don't like other people's assholes, but I like my asshole.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like my kids, I'll love them.
And you
So-
record it often.
But yours, I feel like is clean.
You're
Mine is spotless.
Yeah, I know that because
Wow.
I don't know if this is like we might have to cut this. You might get embarrassed, but like I know how
I don't have that
Okay.
emotion.
that's so gay.
It's a little too gay.
I don't experience shame. We were on the road and I noticed this little thing that you would do whenever you went to take a dump. You would turn the water faucet on and then just leave it running.
That's
and
respectful.
Then, yeah, it's respectful, but then I just know that you're like I just felt like you were being very anal in there about your anus, like your hole. I hate that word. I think I realized.
Anus.
So I just feel
At
like
what part should I feel shame?
no, you should feel shame. I just didn't know how you were gonna proceed. Like, no, I don't want people to know that. Like,
That I like white noise.
it sounds like brown
I guess
noise
I'm
if you're
crazy.
asking
I guess
me.
I'm crazy
Wait,
for
did
that
you say
one.
you have no shame?
What?
Did you say you have no shame?
That's what I said.
Okay, I have a lot.
Hey, oh.
So that's
Oh.
yin and yang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are like we're a great like yin and yang too, but like we both have a lot of but we're women.
Yeah.
So you're born with it. It's
We're born,
harder
yeah,
to be
maybe
women.
maybe she's
Yeah.
born with it. Yeah, it's trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you don't have shame, you're just a stupid little cunt.
I can't wait for the next 200 years when like men actually come out as being like actually having emotional issues, and then everyone has to change their fucking tune about us.
Yeah, I don't know if I 100% want that.
Yeah, when we all have fucking mental issues because we all have fucking CT injuries and war traumas, and then women have to be like, oh well, it was hard being married to him. It's like, well, war is hard.
Yeah. Well, at least you would talk about it. You know what I mean? And then we wouldn't have to, or we would talk more too because you'd stop hitting us.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a perfect balance.
But I don't think they say women don't talk enough.
I think they're always saying
I
they talk
think
too
the
much.
thing
What?
is what I hear is that women
Is that
talk
we're
too
always
much.
yapping?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like it's like objectively untrue because men always talk over us. So it's
Yeah.
it's impossible for that to be true. Like, I always said, and this was a joke I had until I recently realized someone else has it, and I'm like, fuck, now I can't do it. But it's like, if I ever want a moment of silence, I just get in a conversation with two men.
Yeah,
because it's literally every time I walk it, it's just talk up here. It's like my opinion is so sub.
Well, maybe it's a cultural thing, because they did a study that studied the amount of pauses between sentences, and New York was like 0.5 before somebody else would chime in. So the people on the West Coast and Southern people, their length is much higher, and so they'd be like, "Oh, this guy was being rude. He was talking over me." He's like, "No, I'm from the city, baby."
Yeah.
So I think when you have like a lot of siblings and you grow up with siblings, you could just learn to kind of like jump in and talk a
Yeah.
lot. But also, it could
Well, I
be
don't
men.
know, I'm the
It
young-
could be because I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, well, she'll let me talk.
Well, I have a lot of younger siblings, so I get talked over a lot, and then I do this like a little antsy little like, I'm gonna get my turn.
Yeah.
I want it soon.
Yeah, I was never allowed to talk because I would just get like hit.
By whom?
My yeah, it's gonna sound sad, but I think it's made me who I am
Well,
today.
I mean, we hit
nervous wreck.
Yeah.
Did you need a word for it?
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was gonna be something like really like well-adjusted, really trying her best
thought
out
that?
there, or like funny. Yeah, but I guess now
Really
it's
well
like,
adjusted is the first thing you did when I saw you was take off your outpatient bracelet. Cut it from the pod.
you used to check us in and keep track of
The
us.
first thing I said to you was, did you go to the hospital?
Yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, it is.
It is what?
It's at a hospital,
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
so I'm
That's
well
fine.
adjusted. That's so funny. I think, you know, I don't know. I think that actually falls into like my hot girl moment of the week. Do you want to do those right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just
normally
do
for the
this
podcast, me and Heather like to go through like our hot girl moment and our slime ball moment of the week.
Okay.
Just because we think it encompasses like Gargyrl, like, you know, ethos and
Yeah, you're building a brand. I get it.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, just like a man to just be like, oh, hey, yeah, I get it. You're right. I didn't have the words for it, so
Yeah.
thank you for explaining.
No
it. I
worries.
appreciate that.
I'm a man, guys. Hear that and know that. As a man sitting here.
You've told me that you don't like you've had issues with women in the past. I know you have like a thing for like not respecting women, so don't even. You've
Can I
literally
say,
said that.
and how I
Whoa.
talk about women is satire, okay? All
Yeah.
my women are friends. It's me and an army of girls, okay?
Yeah.
My best friend is my
who you
sister.
find who you think are less than you,
No,
but they're still your friends.
Wait, can I tell you something? When I went back home to Massachusetts, all my friends are back home, and I go over to their houses, and they go, sit down, don't touch a thing. They cook me dinner, they clean up, and I literally am like, every single time I go, this is pretty fucking nice, okay? I'm actually with the guys. These girls shouldn't have jobs. I go, honey, you're so good at this. Why don't you just do this? She's such a good cook. Why don't you be a nutritionist?
I want to disagree so bad, but I think about that often. How like if I was just in the past, like yeah, I would be considered like a mouthy broad for sure. Like
Yeah.
I would be difficult. Like my marriage would fall apart, but like I would at least get to hang out all day. Like you know.
I
what
actually
mean?
could see you being
Wait,
like,
how
with a
far
guy.
past are you going? Because I was thinking, since you're in the South, we could maybe go back like 100 years or maybe 150.
I wouldn't even. No, I don't want that.
I think the
far.
90s.
I can't watch people like be like. Well, if I had the current mindset, I wouldn't be able to like. You know, it's like a lot of but we're.
You'd be surprised what you can do when no one else agrees.
Yeah, but back then it wasn't bad.
Yeah. I mean, but then that would go to me being pampered too, and I have like just an intense work ethic, just because trauma. But I think, yeah. So I'm thinking like within, I would say like 1950s, 60s. I would think like 1960s onward, I'd be okay up until like the 80s. I would still be fine through then too. I think if I found, but knowing my socioeconomic class, I don't think
I also think that we're forgetting that things were very different. Even 7 years ago, things really changed in 2013. Anytime before that, you could have just been a wife and no one would think anything less.
Yeah, kind of. Except marital rape didn't become illegal till like 93. So I
Yeah.
think.
That's a good. You write that down, Matt.
Real quick,
Yeah.
can you fact check that real fast? I feel like I'm just
You are
would've-
sure that it did just it happened like in the last like 20 or 30
yeah,
years.
exactly. And so like for me, it's like those are things I have to like think about putting up with. It's like you know what I mean? Like I already put
Matt
up.
opened his laptop and closed it.
I'm not.
Open it.
I'm not putting that on my
Look at a
browser history.
private browser. Look it up.
But I think ultimately,
He said, "Wait, I'm not gonna Google rape."
I mean, it's fine. Everyone's got their thing.
I think I would have been I think I would have fallen in line if I didn't have Tumblr. Tumblr is what made me be like, "Oh right, you can be mad about stuff."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just inherently was mad. I think also like if I had to deal with marital rape, I've already done the regular kind. I
Yeah.
can also just maybe make it's more loving.
To be completely honest,
I've only
I think that
dealt with
I
that kind of
definitely
rape.
see you put like fixing something and murdering him in his breakfast.
I wouldn't do it. I think I would. Yeah, I think I would just fall. I would feel helpless and like because it would be going from one abusive situation to another. It's just like a seamless transition into like marriage and just being like I gotta clean and cook or else I'm gonna get yelled at.
we don't sex too. A lot of these women probably just didn't even know any better. Like this is what it's like to be married. You just like
Yeah.
get forced.
They had no other option.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe we have too many options these days as women, and that's what's
No,
tearing
but
this
I actually
country
think
apart.
everyone has too many options.
Yeah, we all have too many options. We need to go. No, just kidding. I don't want to work is the only thing.
Yeah.
That's the only positive. I think I would
Well,
put up with
you'd
the.
have to work.
Yeah, yeah. Now I do.
No, you'd have to go like clean the fucking floors.
Yeah, but at the same time, depending on how wealthy my husband was, we might have like somebody.
Yeah.
Or even if it was me, I would do that thing where I hang out and I'm on. By that point, I'd probably be on some kind of Valium or like whatever.
But do we look the same as we do now if we're back in those days? Because I don't think we could pull rich.
No, you have no idea.
You have no idea.
No.
Because also it could have been our personalities. They meet us at a dance and they're
I
like,
actually
Well, again,
think
we're mouthy.
yeah.
I think
Some people like that.
I think that standards now are higher than they were back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I always think
For
like
sure.
in the 90s I would have been like killing it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think the 90s, I would have loved to have been this age in the 90s, but you would have been killing it in the 90s. You'd have been killing it. You still are. You guys are both
Well, we
killing
both have
Well, there's
AIDS.
also more
Yeah,
privacy.
we would have AIDS, but like, if
Oh my God.
Yeah.
we
We
might
both-
have had to watch each other die,
We'd, like,
or one of you guys survived to live through the fact that you can still survive.
So
One
I'm
of the
so
comics-
jealous that I'll never be able to be like, all my friends died.
Yeah, you don't have like a really sad story now. It's like now you have to find a different route.
I have to be like, oh, my sister's died.
Yeah, it's like, not as cool.
Yeah.
Not as sad to watch them wither away.
Oh wait, so wait, what was the segment? Your
Hot girls?
Hot girl
and-
moment and
uh,
slime ball moment.
yeah.
You want to start it off?
Sure. I'll start with we'll do hot girl moments first. I would say my hot girl moment recently does have to do with outpatient, and I felt like this was like so hot girl of me to like go into outpatient, and I've instantly become like the favorite and the funny one, and everyone's laughing and having a good time, and it feels like so. And my check-in is always longer than everyone else's, and it just makes me feel good to be like you guys are paying attention to me, and you guys are just sad losers.
Uh-huh.
They're all suicidal candidates.
My rehab just
Okay,
came in.
sad winner. Fuck off. That's so rude.
My old rehab just showed up to one of my shows, and I was like, I feel like I recognize you. Do you guys go to rehab? They're like, yeah, we came to see you. And one of the guys was like,
That's so funny.
in my class. I don't know, like I was there with him 3 years ago. He's like, he's back in it.
Yeah, there's a guy in my outpatient, and that was made me feel the most hot girl, was like, I had said something in passing, and everyone laughed, whatever, obviously. And then the next day he came in and checked in and was just saying that he thought about what I had said, like the joke I had made while he was at work, and he like just was laughing, and then he started crying because he hasn't experienced like joy in so long. And so I was like, yes, this is about me now. This is good. And so that was great. But then also like the mental health, like I had when I first did the eval like a little over a month ago to get evaluated for the inpatient stuff. As I'm getting evaluated by a psychiatrist, like I'm mid breakdown because I like literally just had a panic attack going there, and then she just goes, we're doing the questions like, have you ever thought of suicide, whatever. And she goes, wait, do you do comedy? It's like full on. Yeah. She's like, I think I've seen you. I was like, was it funny? Because if not, I will kill myself. Write that down.
That would be funny if she was like, yeah, I saw you bomb. I understand why you're here.
Yeah, dude, I would have been like,
Yeah.
this is it. Like, I don't, just go ahead and put it on the form. I'm not going to be here.
Different. I need a different diagnosis.
Yeah.
What's your hot girl moment for this
My
week?
hot girl moment, I showered this morning after not showering for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Are you depressed?
Oh, I think maybe, yeah.
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 You're depressed. You
Well-
gotta shower.
Yeah.
When I-
Hey,
I'll
you
do
gotta
this.
shower every day. Hey, you gotta shower every day.
Yeah, every day. It's not-
Wait,
can't
do
rot.
gay
No
guys
rotting.
brush my teeth too?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
'cause
when gay
sometimes I
guys
don't.
get depressed, do you like, or specifically, like, I don't know, like, do you guys still like? Is that a symptom for you guys? Like, you know, because I feel like gay guys are really like about
I
cleanliness.
want to be clear about something.
Yeah.
Me having my shit together is something that is very new. It is the last 2 years. Before that, I've been through some depression periods where I did not shower. I gained
Yeah.
400 pounds.
I did this little thing where I became morbidly obese.
You guys
Yeah.
did not know me years ago. I was living in Portland. I had bleach blonde hair. I was missing a tooth. I was very
Wow.
overweight, and I was drunk every single day. Things were bad.
Are
Okay?
you sure? 'Cause
Yeah.
are you sure?
Now things are good. Now I'm skinny. I feel hot. I hate homeless people. Things are
Wow.
good.
Things are
Okay.
going great for you.
Yeah.
Really
The
made
classic
change.
gay.
Yeah.
You can now look down on them.
Yeah.
I used to be one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink
But
like
with
a case of soda water a day.
day.
And so if I'm in like a sad mood, those will accumulate near my bed. But I'm still
Yeah.
showering every day.
Okay.
To me,
I'm
showering
like, wait.
is like.
Well,
I'm
now
just
I
like
feel-
how your depression is just like, I got a few like sparkling water cans near the bed. So that's how I know things are
Yeah.
going pretty bad for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
What's-
hop in the steam room and I go,
What's
I'm
your
good.
worst depression state? Do you get depressed? Wait.
Catatonic.
Well, I mean, when I went to rehab, I
Oh,
was in
yeah.
a very like coming home crying and just like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Yeah.
Can I eat your ass?
Yeah.
But
That's more sadness. Depression is more just
Numb.
numb. Like,
Yeah. like you are so
Yeah.
like nothing seems worth it and like
I
whatever.
remember being like, music doesn't even sound
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
So you watch your favorite stuff, you're like, I feel nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would stop cooking.
There's an anxiety of you have to be somewhere, but you
Yeah.
don't, and so you're just laying there like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I watch movies.
Oh yeah. Oh no. At
Yeah.
the height of my depression, I just movie after movie after movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, 27 dresses should really cured me this time.
Dude, that movie sucked. I just
It's
watched
so
that
bad.
like a week ago. Terrible.
All
Mine
right.
is
But I have a new theory that all bad movies are just satire.
Yeah.
You ever like anytime I watch something that's really shitty,
Yeah.
I imagine it's a comedy and then it's perfect.
I had a teacher in college who would make all the dumb questions into really, really smart questions. Like they'd be like, "What's inflation?" He goes, "Okay, okay, great. So I think you're asking," and he'd like
Yeah.
hype up the question. I was like, "That dumb bitch wasn't asking."
and I feel like that's what's happening right now. You're like giving them an out. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they just made really shitty art.
Yeah, it's
and now
like-
we have to interpret it from an ironic point of view.
Ironic.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Alice in Wonderland was the same thing. Like he was just high on acid, and everyone's like, "I think it's actually about capitalism," and blah blah blah. I was like, "No, it's about drugs, honey."
Alice in
Yeah.
Wonderland?
Yeah.
He was actually like molesting the neighbor, the guy who wrote the book. This little girl he like based it on. He was like molesting her.
Oh, Lewis
The-
Carroll or
yeah,
whatever.
whoever wrote the book, it was
Oh,
just
is
like
he the Mad Hatter?
yeah
And he's, like,
something.
"Come
He was
into
yeah
my
he was like just molesting his
world."
neighbor girl that he based it on.
Oh, that's so cool.
My
That's really
hot
looking
girl
at-
moment
Pull
of
that
the
up.
week.
There's so many artists. You know what? Me and Patrick had this conversation about how pedophiles make great art.
Yeah, they do.
They
like
really do.
Jeepers Creepers.
Well, think about they have to do so much to distract themselves.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Why is that your? Why?
That guy raped kids.
Yeah. I guess
Allegedly.
Charles
All right, wait,
Darwin.
we don't know this.
Ever heard of him?
Yeah, Charles Darwin.
Me?
Freaking
My
Michael
art
Jackson's
rules.
just an obvious one.
Brian
Yeah.
Singer.
Yeah, Epstein.
Yeah.
What art was he making?
Well, I mean, maybe
Probably
maybe
an island
pedophilia
boy.
was his art. Maybe he was
Yeah.
making better massage therapists. So
Yeah.
that's his art.
Actually, I haven't
was
been
the
to the
best
island.
at
Maybe
it.
he's like a bit of like a room designer.
Yeah, maybe he's got like a giant
Yeah.
Zen garden. He's just out there, just like
Yeah.
I'm about to. I gotta get Zen to fuck these kids.
Dang, Epstein. He's dead though, right?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Great. So my hot girl moment of the week is actually a bit of an interesting thing that happened because I've been hanging out with him so much, making fun of spirituality, the universe, energy, all of that. And then yesterday, I think something happened. So the story goes back 15 years ago, but my sister's best friend in high school was obsessed with her and our family. So she came to our house and stole all of our home videos. I remembered that randomly yesterday, and I was like, Dad, did you like do anything when that happens? Like, did you talk to her parents? He goes, "That's so weird you say that. Dick Bearden had a stroke today and is now in hospice.
That was her dad?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, sorry. And that was her dad.
Oh, so you're saying like that's a
Wow.
hot girl karma moment that someone stole the video?
Or you
That-
had,
no,
like, a
I got my
witchy-
psychic powers.
Yeah, he got a
I got my
witchy
psychic-
intent, like
Yeah,
like an intuition.
I got my psychic
Yeah.
powers.
Oh, you did. Hey, congratulations on that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
those videos are out there of, whatever happened to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so she. Wait.
We don't have our home, like all the family videos of you like, oh, this is us playing in the whatever.
She stole them
Yeah.
to watch them?
We don't know
Oh
why.
my god.
But her dad had a
I really
stroke
hate that.
yesterday.
Well, this
Wait,
is
how
a
do you
great
know
in
she
for
stole
you.
them?
Wait, this
Huh?
is a really good in for you, Colton.
Because my sister said, no, they're at her house. Don't worry.
Was your
We're
sister's
like,
a little.
whoa, worry, you fucking weirdo. She had no boundaries.
Yeah.
She grew up as a woman.
Wait, what?
She grew up as a woman, so she doesn't have boundaries.
You said it again.
That doesn't even. What?
Women are notorious for not having boundaries.
Oh, is
Matt
that why
loves
men
it.
have to put us in our place?
Yes.
Oh.
We make your
Me.
boundaries for you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry for coloring outside the lines.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
They talk
don't go
over
there.
us
Hey.
because we're saying things
Look
we
what's
shouldn't
happening.
be
They don't go
saying.
Okay. No. So I also think this might be a beneficial and healing moment for you. Now that you have this tuition, this is an in. Hey, I heard your dad had a stroke.
Where
What the fuck are
yeah.
those videos?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I said, hey, does he need help cleaning out his house? I'm gonna go find those fucking videos.
Okay.
I didn't because I don't know her anymore.
Oh.
She actually became really, really religious and then joined what is the youth group one that everybody was in and as kids? Young Life. She became a Young Life leader and would like ask people to fund her Kickstarter so she could go to Africa. And I'm
Wow.
like, you're
No
such
boundaries.
a fucking loser.
I used to go to Young Life just to get free pizza.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They did
That's a gargoyle moment.
Yeah.
they did grilled cheese
we
on
would
Thursdays.
get pizza and we were like all 13 and we would all like dry hump in the back.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Young, hashtag young
Yeah.
life.
Damn, I really should have
Exactly.
done something like that. I was just, that's
Yeah, religion ruled. Oh yeah, Young Life. Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Dylan, what about you? What's your hot girl moment?
I was doing my laundry yesterday, and because I have to go to the laundromat because I live in, whatever, I don't have laundry in unit, which is tough for everybody. But I went to the laundry.
Tragic.
It is.
He's not doing that
And
well.
there was this
guys.
like fucking bitch who was doing using all of the dryers at once, which is so disrespectful. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you something also that these people who use the laundromat and then let the dryer and washer go out and then are not there to change it out.
Yeah,
It's like other
yeah.
people are fucking here. Are you kidding me? It drives me nuts. And I'll take someone's stuff out and I put it in a thing. I go, you weren't here, not my problem.
Yeah.
But there was a guy who's
Do
using
they confront you?
no.
They can't.
I'm
Okay.
6'5",
Yeah.
and no one can. What is it? It was honestly a 50-year-old woman. It's like,
Matt-
what is she gonna do? I'd be
Matt,
like,
pull
shut
out the
up,
tape
bitch.
measure.
But this guy, this like short, hot king, was there, and I was like, "Are you using that dryer?" I'm so annoying. I'm like, "Are you using the dryer?" And he's like, he's like, "I'm not." He's like, "But I accidentally put 8 minutes on it, so you can have that." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I was using it. I was sitting down, and like a half hour later, he like finished all of his clothes, and he was walking out, and he turned around, and he was like, "You owe me 8 minutes."
Oh, I was just about to say. I was
And
like,
I was like, I was so taken aback, and I was like,
It'll only take me 2.
no, no, I jerk off too much that I feel like it takes me forever to come. But
Modern
and then what did I do about that comment? Nothing. 'Cause I'm
Oh
a
yeah.
pussy.
You didn't say anything back
I went,
at all.
I don't know what to do. When guys say shit like that to me, I'm always just like,
Yeah.
dude, I
keep those headphones
I
right
do
back
the
in.
same
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
it's so
It's
like,
all I want is to be like, well, I can. What do you? 8
Yeah.
minutes? You want 8 inches, cunt? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
I
do you-
ruin everything.
What do you even say to that? Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
anytime a guy like says something like outward, like so odd. I'm just like, unless they're like if someone is like, which it happens a lot to me because I'm a gargoyle, but like just always like creeps and gross guys, and then I just like find a way out, But like,
I love gross guys. I love guys who
Nah.
look like fucking scumbags.
no,
Yeah.
I'm talking like unattractive, unhinged, mentally unwell.
Yeah.
Like 4 steps away from being homeless. Like these are psychotic dudes. Like always try to like talk to me or hit me up. But then every now and again, I'll get one that I'm like, ooh, and then they say something and I go,
Yeah, you should have said, "How are you gonna collect?" or something like that.
Yeah.
I know. I should have said that. I was so taken
but it's
aback
so
because I'm newly
quick,
hot.
yeah.
You could also be like, also, yeah, with interest.
I know. It's,
So
I
it's a
don't
double
believe in myself.
with
That's the
interest,
problem.
but like with interest.
Yeah.
My first, I'm
It's
like,
terrifying.
I'm like, just like you haven't seen me with my shirt off. I'm like, I know you think I go. It will be 8 minutes of hell for you once I take this shirt off. You have no idea.
He goes, oh, never mind.
Yeah, I go,
here's another 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Please never talk to me.
Yeah.
It'll be 7 minutes in heaven and 1
I'll
minute
just
of
take
hell.
the corner.
I like that.
I like to imagine he went to his room and went, fucking, I owe him 8 minutes? You
I-
owe me 8 minutes?
Oh, I thought it
thinking
was so
about it.
cool. I thought
Oh, yeah.
it was so cool of him
Yeah.
to say.
Dude,
No,
you should
that's
have.
great.
Man, now I
Yeah.
hope it happens again. Like, there's another passing moment.
Yeah.
I did run into another guy at the
You're just gonna be
laundromat,
doing
I
your
will say,
laundry every
and
day.
Yeah.
I was at the laundromat the same night last night, and this guy like couldn't get the dryer to work, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Hey, it's like probably this," and he was like, oh, "Thank you so much," blah blah blah, and I was like, "Nah, not a problem." But this guy was like really hot, and then later that night I saw him at the grocery store, and I was like, "Well, this is nuts." Everything's happening
Wow.
like.
You were
And have
probably
you
like,
heard of the string theory?
yes.
I'm like obsessed with that right now.
Wait,
Wait. Can you explain
What-
the theory?
Yeah.
I wanna-
What do you think?
the string
What do
theory
you
is?
think
What do
string
you think
theory
string
is?
theory
The one on. Don't do this. I'm not getting made to look stupid on the podcast. Okay.
You said you're obsessed with it. What
Well,
do
it's
you
like
think
this thing on
string theory
TikTok
is?
that they talk about. That's like.
Hold on. String theory is just a thing he saw that people talk about on TikTok.
It's like that. It's like that. You're connected to people regardless, like through your soul path or whatever. So like you will meet everyone who you're meant to meet or whatever. Like I'll give you an example. Like my friend Kim, who I work with, I think we are very very connected, and I think that because now I see her everywhere I go. We always run into each other. That I'm like, we would have met some other way. You know what I mean? Like
confirmation bias.
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
But two.
Okay, well, I actually don't like.
He's saying yeah, as if that helps,
Yeah.
but it actually hurts.
It actually
your
hurts
point.
your point.
New topic.
It's confirmation
All
bias.
right, and just real quickly, string
String
theory
theories-
is that you could see a point in a different dimension, but that's because it's facing at you like this. It could be threaded through a different
Yeah, that's
reality.
what
There's
I'm talking
also
about.
another way that where like string theory is also like the way that
Maybe it's called
electrons operate and oscillate.
I'm not gonna pull up and say.
But I just think it's funny. I think it's like we're all connected in souls.
Yeah.
Like the scientist who came up with string theory is rolling in their fucking grave right now.
Are they dead?
Yeah,
Great.
We are all connected.
Yeah.
What's your
by strings.
What's your slime
Invisible
ball moment?
strings. Oh
My
wait, it's called
slime ball?
invisible string theory.
Okay, that's different.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
Dylan
Let's move
just
on.
got saved.
Let's move on.
Dylan just got saved.
Let's move on. Whatever.
Okay, we're moving on. Oh boy, this is good. Yeah, well, slime ball moments of the week. I was just gonna say because, I mean,
Do you guys explain what slime ball is? And
at this point we don't, but like,
okay.
yeah, because we're like have so many
We're
fans. and we're in, like,
four episodes in. You get it. You fucking
guys,
idiot.
You guys fucking get it. It's just slime ball moments. So it's like just like
sometimes people listen to like the newest episode
Yeah.
out, not the first one. So this could be someone's first
Dude.
episode.
the amount of mansplaining going on today is amazing. Because it's also like just getting a mansplained.
I hate that you're kind of boiling us down to our gender. And I
Yeah.
would never do that to you because
I
when I look
would-
at you two, what I see is just like
So yeah, you guys.
when I look at you two, what I see is like friendship, and I see two souls
I would
that
never-
are rounder than just
Okay,
you know, no,
first
not
off,
round
fuck
like that.
off.
Like,
Sorry
they're
we haven't lost
you're-
400
no,
pounds,
you're
Dylan.
You're fully formed
We will.
solely. Like it's like you're more than just your gender, and you look at us and you say men. It's sad.
That's what you think?
It's sad.
Yeah, I love how you're trying to turn it on me though, because it's like when I look at you guys, like I won't pigeonhole you guys, but
Well, you're
you
pigeonholing
guys,
us.
Absolutely. How's it feel?
I
I'm
like to be
non-binary.
pigeonholed.
I
I'm non-binary.
I'm not binary because I'm not connected by strings, and it's on different.
It's
things.
they,
My soul.
them, they, them.
Hey,
Matt.
I
They,
went through a
them.
they them period.
I'll take a they them too, please.
Why don't we all? Who cares?
Like, all right, I just like don't care. You call me she, her, they, them, he, him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Yeah, call me she.
Yeah.
I'm actually changing mine to she right now.
Okay.
That way
I
I
don't care what
can.
you
That
call
way. That way I can really get rid of this man stigma happening over here.
Yeah, it's not.
Wait,
cool.
now that you've changed it, now I see that you have
Thank
more
you.
gentle spirit
We're
about you.
we're
and, you know.
4 women.
Yeah, we're 4 ladies just having a go. I love that for us so much.
Is that a nicotine toothpick?
No, I'm off nicotine and tobacco.
Oh, okay.
This is tea tree.
and sex?
Okay.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Every time I talk to Dylan, and I love how the willpower for you, but it's like, you'll be like, I'm celibate. And then,
I have been celibate for 2 weeks.
but,
And when I say celibate, I mean, like, I didn't have sex or hook up. I mean, what are you going to do?
When's the last time you had penetration?
Oh, my God. With ski mask in May. So,
What ski mask?
a guy who the first time I hooked up with him, he was wearing a ski mask.
Why?
he tells this joke and it's so funny.
Because he didn't, I mean, I actually don't know because that's like his kink.
Uh-huh.
He's gorgeous. But,
Oh, that sucks then.
no, he's so hot. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really do penetrative sex. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I jerked off with somebody. Is that sex?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I don't think so.
I
don't
think there's
think
a
so.
level of, it's way, for me, it's like way
that's-
more intimate.
Yeah.
Well, it was less intimate because
Then-
he was like straight.
Oh. Wait, what?
Wait, build the scene.
No, it's private. But
Oh.
But back to the guy with the ski mask.
Yeah. I can build a scene. It was in a studio apartment. He opened the door. I came in.
Well, that's what I'm
You
saying.
can get us into the
no,
story
I don't
and then
like
pull
to
it
jerk off with guys
away.
at my apartment. I go to their house to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, because they set the scene, and it's
Yeah.
like, I just wonder, is like, was it like a boys sleepover where you guys watch a movie together,
No,
and
he
then
was
y'all
like,
like take turns
he was like, I'm
jerking?
watching bisexual porn. Do you want to come over and jerk off with me? I said, sure.
Wow.
And so we just went-
Bisexual porn.
Yeah, like MMFs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so then we just did that.
I like
Wait,
that.
was it on his phone?
No, it's on TV. I
Okay,
don't have a
good.
I
TV,
watched-
or I do more jerk off
Wow.
sessions.
I watch your.
That's cinematic. I love that.
Yeah.
On the TV.
Oh yeah, I never even thought about that.
Well, then he offered me Coke, and I was like, I have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only do diet.
I was like, I didn't. Well, I was like, I didn't know we were doing drugs while we were jerking off. I have
Yeah.
to leave. But
Well, I liked y'all's clip about the MMF because I actually love that too.
Yeah.
Like I love watching that category because it's just, I love that it's just, well, unless it's not, it's like the woman's putting in work, that pisses me off. I like when people are putting in work on the lady.
I hate when it's MMF. And then they're all stacked like pancakes, fucking each other.
Yeah.
That disgusts
That
me.
is really gross.
I look at the girl and I go like, "Honey, have some self-respect." Like, honest to God, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, the only MMF videos I want to watch are where the guys are like not fully interacting, but they're like maybe a hand on the back, maybe they're not
Yeah.
weird about it.
They're
They're not
emotionally
yeah, or even a little physical. Like, but no, I don't need anyone being like dogged down. You
Yeah,
know
this
I
is
mean?
what
Like,
I mean. This is what I'm talking about. Like the woman has to be like the center
Be
of attention,
straight,
but yeah,
you know.
it's also like the dudes who which pisses me off. So like there's like a porn scene I saw when I was really young, and I still replay that every now and again in my head. And I think this is what formed this thing for me. But it was a woman. It was a Vivid video. So back, this is like early 2000s classic. Vivid was hitting it, but it's on DVD. And there's my dad and my brother also watched this one, but separate. And anyways, so there's a woman in like a jacuzzi, and she's just like being lifted up, and then this dude is just like, doing some stuff. And it was like, that's so cool. But I watched MMF actually last night, and it bothers me when it's like that kind of same setup is happening, but the guy who's like not doing stuff is just holding her. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You got 2 free hands. What is happening? She's not giving birth. You don't
ever
need
see
to
the
be
ones
like,
where the guy's like, one of the guys is like so clearly fully gay, and you're like,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, you fucking like that, you stupid bitch. You're like,
Yeah.
no. If I was a woman, I'd be like, keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, just imagine going to an MMF setup and you're like, oh, this isn't.
have you guys ever done MMF?
No.
I'm on apps looking to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done
No, I don't think I could actually do it. It's like
Have
a
you?
fantasy
Yeah.
world.
With your husband?
it. Yeah.
Not yuck.
Yeah. It was like
they would like stack like pancakes. Like that's
no.
syrup dripping down. Like
when you gave that imagery,
Yeah,
I did
that's
think of like a full continental
what?
breakfast.
I said that. I used to say that on stage talking about MMF, and no one would get it. So I'm glad
Yeah.
you guys liked it in here.
Yeah. Yeah, get a pat of butter, dude. We really gotta take this up a notch.
Yeah, it makes me sick.
Dude, that's I don't know. I don't think I would ever seek it out because it's like I just don't. It's just a fantasy that I don't really need it to be played out.
It also is
Well,
something
that's
that would be
too
better.
much
if
penetration on our side.
It's also too
What?
much pressure for me because it's like
What does that mean?
we're both people pleasers, and not that we would do this together, but I feel like when I'm doing, I would be worried about this other person. You
men,
know?
they're worried about men.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we've
never
been programmed to.
That's
No,
the
no.
best part about not having sex with women is that you don't really have to fully care about the other person's feelings.
Yeah.
Not like in the way that you would have to care about a woman's feelings.
Right,
You know
but
what I
it's
mean?
like that's how I would be thinking. I'm like, man, they're not doing anything. They're not having fun, and it's like, you know what I mean? I would feel guilt
two
about
buddies,
it.
Yeah,
buddies dicking down the
anxiety.
same girl. They're having
They're
fun.
fun.
oh, okay.
And the thing
They
is-
are guys love that. Guys pretend like they're like, oh no, I could never like be in the same room with another guy unless it's my best friend.
Well, it's
you,
like,
know,
wait,
you know what I mean? They're
I
so
just
weird.
don't know if dudes can share well because that's why we have
Yeah.
war.
They
Well,
can.
that's why I was saying, would
I-
they go for the DP?
I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm not getting Chinese finger cuffed in my fucking home.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
I-
that's so
This
funny.
isn't an Oriental
I
trading
hate it.
catalog. I'm
Well,
not
yeah.
trying to.
To be honest, you guys are, I'm like, do you watch the videos? It's like one's obviously in the mouth, one's in the front hole.
Yeah.
We're having a
Okay.
good
Sometimes
time.
it's like
Well, I
hold a
don't-
whole back. and
Those are
it's like-
professionals.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
we-
right. I don't have
Yeah.
that level.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have the gag reflexes
have-
for that.
I could
Possibly
do it.
two-
I just want to say I could do it.
Two older
couldn't.
men coming over so I can suck their dicks together.
You did that?
That's like a plan.
Yeah. I have.
It's on the
It's
document.
on
Like,
my Excel
we're all trying to get our
spreadsheet.
schedules aligned.
I've been the couple so many times where we invite a third over,
Yeah.
and I'm always like, I wish I was the third.
I've
Oh,
always
you know,
been the
I've
third.
always I was like, I don't want to be in the couple. I want to be the person
Wait.
just getting.
I've always
Matt,
been like,
do you?
What?
Have you had MMF?
No, I'm going to heaven.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Would you do it with a friend?
No.
Okay, if you
absolutely
had
He's
to
not.
do
weird. No, you know
MMF.
what? The Matt's like weird.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, if you
yeah.
had to do it, like
Get
gun
into
to
that
your
car
head,
accident.
Matt, you have
Yeah.
to do MMF.
Yeah.
What's your?
Would I rather be a stranger or a friend?
Or Corey.
Just like just.
I would MMF with Corey. For
Me too.
Okay.
sure. You would MMM with Corey.
I'm not even joking. I'm trying to make eye contact with you. I would marry Corey.
I would MMA with him too.
He is,
Yeah.
he is
I
the
could-
sweetest.
I could never do another girl too, because I would just feel like
Ugh.
the guy likes the other girl more.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I also don't like competition.
Yeah, exactly.
I have BPD, so I'm not really into
Yeah.
people.
Sometimes I think I have BPD, but then I don't have strained relationships with other people.
Yeah, I have very strained relationships with
Like I don't
everybody.
blow up and like
I do
lose
that.
friendships. Like that's not. But I
I-
think someone in my family might have BPD that I'm not allowed to talk about in the podcast, and it's undiagnosed. And I think maybe I've just inherited some of the neediness traits of it without the actual attack.
I
you
think
know?
a lot of I honestly looking around like I think everyone in my family has BPD. Like knowing what I know, I think everyone like a form of it or something because I don't know. I feel like it's just hard to explain. My mom for sure has it. But yeah,
Mine's just a family
Do I
member.
have it?
No.
Okay, great.
What do I have?
Severe depression, but
You have a.
What?
yeah, just a lot of.
Oh wait, so
unfilled
what is
needs.
slime ball moment?
So slime ball moment. This is like the dichotomy of the Gargyrl. Like right, like we're not like stereotypically hot, but like we
Oh.
like we are in
Yeah,
a
you're
way.
beautiful.
Okay, we're not asking for that, Dylan. You're not getting it. We're not stereotypically.
No, I'm
hot.
asking for it.
Yeah, you look
Yeah.
gorgeous.
You
Thank you.
guys
Okay,
are
what about
killing
me
it.
now?
Your raven hair.
What about me now?
I love those
Stop.
curls.
Thank you. So this is like a moment that is like kind
Women are
of.
so easy to manipulate.
What the fuck?
Just tell
No,
us.
I am
You
so
look so
easy to
pretty. You're so
manipulate.
smart.
It's so easy.
I've been trying to work on a joke about this, about how like I would easily fall into a cult, but I'm so easy to manipulate that I could easily be removed from a cult.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. It's,
Yeah, you can't hang out with them anymore. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Right.
Is that what you want?
No, you got to come over to our cult, right? Because your cult's the better cult. Yeah.
With BPD, like I am absolutely easily manipulated. Like if someone's just nice to me, it's like, oh my god, I have to literally check myself all the time now. Where I go, oh, this is like, it's okay for you to like them, have a crush. It's okay for them not to like you, and you don't have to worry about it. Like I would just get so obsessive a lot. and just like anyone be nice to me, I'm like, oh, they must like that was just crazy.
Really, because when people are nice to me, I'm always like, oh, everyone wants to be my
Grain
friend.
of salt, yeah.
Everyone wants to be my friend.
That's so cool. I want that. I'm always weary of people. Always.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if someone's trying to be my friend, I'm like, what's wrong with you?
I'll tell you something though. I have very, very good intuition with people. I have like never been severely fucked over by somebody because I keep my circle tight.
I
like
bet you do.
it is like hard to
You
get
are
over.
top, right?
Almost no one in the comedy scene has been over to my apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
I don't play those games. I don't. You know. Everyone's like, let's go get.
the random man on the street, sure, he can come by.
Yeah, that's different reasons, honey. Okay.
I'm never gonna see him again. So that's the thing is like
He's a
I do
passenger.
also have like a very tight knit circle, but it's for a lack of distrust. Like I don't trust anyone.
Oh, that's why I
I-
had mine
yeah.
too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
So like,
like
if you get brought into it, you're so trustworthy. Like I'll never. Yeah.
right, but it's
I
not
think-
even. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I have a tight knit circle, but that's just because when someone's like becoming close to me, I get a deep sick like feeling in my stomach, and it cringes me out, and I have to be like.
Sometimes I'm.
And then if I fight through it, then it's fine. I fought through this. There was a minute where I was
Yeah.
like, God,
We've had-
Candace likes me too much.
We've had to go through some counseling.
I've had friends. I'm
Wait,
similar.
you guys are being very like, yeah, we all feel that way.
Well, no.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on with you? We need
I
more.
really have a hard time.
It is that
like if
thing.
you ask me to get brunch, I'm like, ew,
Yeah.
are
You know what,
in love
though?
with me? I'm, not
I'm
in
like
love
that
with
too,
you.
but sometimes it's really like I have a friend Molly who like the only reason we're close is because like she just kept calling me, and I just kept answering and being like, oh yeah, I mean, and then all of a sudden I was like, Molly, we're like really good friends, and she was like, yeah, I did that on purpose. She was like, I wanted to be your friend, so I just kept being around.
That
Yeah.
happened with
I was
us.
like, oh.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
because I do call people. It's my favorite thing is to call
Yeah.
people, and no one likes that. I get
love
it,
that.
but I'm always like you know we would. I was like always asking her to hang out, and I just like I love calling people. It's just so fun. But yeah, I'm glad we're friends now. 'cause
Yeah.
that was a.
Well, we've always been friends, but
Yeah.
there's a minute where I go.
She
and
said
I
it
pull
on
away.
the pod, and I had to
Yeah.
pretend like it was fine. I was like,
Yeah.
"Thank you for sharing."
Me
But I
and
was
Colton
like,
are friends,
Yeah.
but it's different.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be weirded out by if we're gonna go get brunch, because I'm not.
Well, I think I have abandonment issues, so
it's, that's like,
I yeah.
I actually would
Wait,
say my
what?
relationship with Colton is one of the most healthy relationships I have.
Oh yeah.
I think my relationship with you is one of the
I
most
think so.
healthy
Yeah.
relationships I have.
yeah.
You and John
I-
Harden.
I'll say yes.
Because we have no issues. Like I think if it's never like, oh my god, can you believe you did this? It's like no, we just like talk in person. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't mean it like that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
had-
and that
yeah.
that problem severely lessened when I stopped doing kratom. So that's true.
Yeah. And I don't even.
Anytime you've done anything, I was your friend in the back town in like the olden days. Literally one of them because we were both on Hinge, but there was a level of like when I started getting like a little bit more sober, I was like, dude, he is on one. Like I just, oh my god, yeah. It's
Yeah.
fun. I love the progress. I love the journey, and that's very fun.
I can't wait to relapse.
Dude, me too. I've been thinking about it so hard.
Wait, I am
think this
too.
is
Are
my
you
year.
thinking about-
I think this is my year.
I
I'll
Not
tell you
me.
what, I'm not happy in my relapse.
Really?
Well, it's been like a year.
Yeah, I've been relapsing for like about 6 months now.
You don't like it?
No.
And yet.
Yet I
Things are
I-
changing soon. It's not,
Yeah.
We're not putting pressure.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
No
yeah.
pressure. Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
my life is gonna be different next week.
Okay,
Well,
that's
it's
good.
already different right now.
It's
I'd say
different than
so.
it was yesterday.
Yeah. So my slime ball moment of the week.
Yeah, what's your slime ball?
Attacking other people online for.
Oh, that's fun. That's slime ball.
Yeah, I guess I've
Oh,
just been in the
yeah.
comments. I've just been in the comments.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, nothing specific.
I didn't know. I'm sorry if I took over your slime ball moment. You can have an organic one.
I don't
You don't have one. Okay, I have one.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I see
Why
how.
don't you guys go first?
Okay.
Okay.
Mine's
Mine's pretty lame this week. You kind of already touched on it, but I haven't showered in like 2 days because I've been busy. And it's not even like a depression thing, really. I've just been really busy.
To me, showering, and I know it's depression. I know it is. And I've done it too. And that's why it's like to me, showering and making my bed are two things that it's not an option.
Yeah.
They are like army level. You have to do this every single
Up
day.
until this slime ball moment, that's how I started becoming way more regimented in what I was doing and like
Yeah.
my day to day. And then I think there was just so much pressure and so much like craziness this last weekend that like I
Yeah.
just needed a fucking day. And then I got the day, but then I also like worked out. Then I had to go run to do other stuff. And then today, like last night, I got a little too high, which for the first time in a long time, it was so fun. And I went home and I was like, dude, take the night, go to sleep. fuck it, you've been working so hard. And then today I had to wake up and go to my outpatient and then come here, so I haven't had a chance to do that.
Yeah.
So
I always know my depression's bad when I stop brushing my teeth.
I
That's
can't
when
do
I
that.
gotta really clock it.
I
You guys
always
want
have
something really
to
bad?
do it.
My ex, whatever, we were driving across the country, and I was like, I don't think he's brushing his teeth. And I said to him, like, are you brushing your teeth? And he was like, Dylan, neither one of us are brushing our teeth. I go, oh, no, I'm brushing my teeth.
But also, how fucked up was your mouth that he was like,
I was like,
yikes.
I know. I was like, okay, you need to tell me if I brush my mouth. Like, please.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Neither one of us have been brushing our teeth.
I was like, no, I've been doing it night and day. I go into the bathroom.
I brush my teeth twice a day, but it's not always the end of the night. It's like whenever I'm going back out.
Oh, yeah.
So I do morning time, and I also like water pick twice a day, like, and then
You know that my fake teeth fell out because I was using a water pick? That's when I was was like, oh, I should use the water pick. And it was like, and all 3 fell out.
you have 3 fake teeth.
These three ones are fake.
Wow.
Because I had one missing one, and they shaved down the other 2, so I have like these little psycho
little
teeth.
nub.
Yeah, so they made a bridge into all 3, and yeah, I'm now kind of realizing that it's probably just gonna keep falling out throughout the rest of my life until I get veneers, and which is really coming soon because the podcast is blowing up, and once you get the money, the whole top to bottom is being redone.
I'm so excited. I know that's like your number one goal is to like get the exact things that you like body that you want, and so I'm happy for
Well,
you.
the moment I have money, that's what the whole year this year is gonna be talking about. Is like, I was thinking about this is that it sucks that I now know better. Like I don't like once you start getting healthy, you can't really enjoy things as much.
Yeah.
Like I didn't drink, I stopped eating like shit.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't smoked in almost a month. All I want to do is smoke cigarettes. It's like come to realize is that's the only pleasure I really have in life is smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
But I know better now that I like literally I was like I have to stop, and that sucks so bad.
And it does, because I've been on my health journey this like last month where I'm like consistently going to the gym. I haven't like gone to buy food except for like maybe twice or something, eat, like out to eat. And I wasn't smoking cigs, and then of course I mean I was smoking like 1 a day, which is good for me. Like I would bum one, and I feel a lot better. But then fucking someone was like, hey, I'll buy us a pack if you hold on to them. Worst idea,
You can't do
because
that.
then I just ripped through them. I just bought another pack. Like, this is not good. But I totally get that. Yeah, I try to do... It does make it easier to do the good things, because you don't want to do the bad shit anymore.
No, it really sucks.
I literally had,
no,
like...
no, and by the way, I do want to smoke. I
Yeah.
actually, and I'm telling everybody this, I'm not smoking for the year. I'm going a full year without smoking, and then on January 1st,
Yeah.
2025, if I want to start smoking again, I'm going to.
Yeah.
I love that. I wish I could try to do something like that. That's awesome. But, yeah, I love that. So, man, my sunball moment is just not showering, and I
Okay.
feel kind of gross today.
I have one.
What?
Oh, and I ate, like, 6 packs of Welch's gummies
Ooh.
yesterday.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I was just, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's a problem.
Yeah. No, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I also had like a whole bunch of blueberries yesterday. And I woke up and there was just like smashed blueberries in my breath. So that's very Gargyrlian.
During the Netflix audition, I said I wanted to fuck my uncles, and I just like really wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll make you feel slimy.
I don't know. I
I
think
thought
it's
it's a fun, silly joke, but it's just like, and I want to make an impression on them.
Yeah.
The joke I did was fuck my uncle.
Yeah, that is a gargoyle moment where you're like, I'm going to make an impression. This is going to be so funny. And then it's just like,
The wrong
I
one.
wish I hadn't done that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, my slime ball moment was not getting the audition.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear mine?
Yes.
I was laying in bed. I was doing 75 hard, and I sprained my hip and my knee, and my ankle's all fucked up, and I was on bed rest for a couple of days because I whatever. I have to rest my whole body and leg. And I was just like, I went from working out twice a day, and I had noticed I was not having sex. I was like not on any of the apps, and now I have nothing to do. I'm laying in bed all day, and there I am with a sprained hip, jerking off, talking to guys on the internet, trying to get them to come over so I can suck their dick, as if I could even put myself in a position to do that. Yeah, I have to explain, like, just
have
to
them-
let you know, let yourself in. My leg is sprained. Okay. I didn't do it, but
You're just on the bed, just like, come over here. Come over
You
here. Okay,
like,
call me.
like
Come
Jabba
here,
the Hutt,
Grandpa Charlie.
like, it's
Like
disgusting.
Stephen Hawking, some dude's
It's
dick.
sick. Being a man is sick. No one
Yeah.
ever talks about it. It's disgusting. You feel so horny that you're gonna do disgusting
Yeah.
things, and then you come and you look in the mirror and you go,
Oh,
"You should
yeah.
kill yourself." Like, sometimes I can feel the shame bubbling up when I've been jerking off for too long, as if I've been like, it's like my body knows I'm about to come. It's the shame's like, get ready, get ready, get ready, and then I have to stop myself and be like, all right, no, don't come, because then you don't want to feel bad. Isn't that bad?
Whoa, that is
Dark.
Yeah, it's dark. I think that's some
I think
also
that's why-
deep-rooted stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
don't
why I
mind-
wouldn't do MMF. Because I think afterwards I would just be staring at two limp dicks going, what did I do?
That
What
sex
did I
is just-
fucking
It's
do?
like after going to war and
Yeah.
you're like, you've killed a whole village and you're like, just blood on your hands.
Come on my face.
Oh, my family thing. That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Usually we would do this time we do like advice. We do gargoyle advice.
Okay.
Do you guys have any pressing issues, or if not, we can go to some ones that we found online.
Let's do online.
Okay.
Mhm.
So this is fun. I like this part. This will be good.
This will be good. Now, this will be good.
Some of this is good.
I love when
Okay.
people comment on our podcast and they're like, some of this is indeed bad. And we're
Oh,
like,
I saw
No, we're gonna call this episode "Some of This Is Good."
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good. Well, right now, because people are online being like, you guys are actually bad for the community.
Which is the person you want to be. Like, why not? Why do I want to be like everyone else?
Yeah,
like
we're-
it's almost
we're
less.
carving our own
You're
lane.
trying to be
I
pretending
love
you're an
all-
acceptive community, and we're actually being accepting, and you guys are like, no, but not
And-
like that.
And people are like, and you're platforming this girl, and you're like, she has 500,000 followers. It's like, she's platforming us. honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spilled on the couch. All right, this one is very relatable to the both of us.
Okay, chill.
How do
What
how
is
do
it?
how do I get over someone I've never had a relationship with?
Oh no!
Do you want me to
Fuck.
read the whole thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
go for
shit.
it.
All right. Hey, girlies. So I confessed to someone 6 months ago that I got rejected. We only know each other for a few months, but it felt like I've already known him for a long time. It was unexpected, but as we got closer, I started to realize that he had all the qualities I like in a man. We had the same beliefs, and our personalities really matched, so they're God freaks. We would even work out together and would talk a lot in between our sets. One time we worked out for 5 hours because we were so immersed in our convo. We didn't get the chance to hang out because we're busy at school. Our lives are literally gym and school. The rest is just filler. Let me see. He rejected me nicely and told me that he wasn't ready for a relationship. Yet since there's a lot of things going on in his life,
No.
yeah, we didn't get the chance to see each other personally since my convention, since we're already in different cities, while our communication via chat is very minimal.
I hate
He
this
does
so
not
much.
want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's
Yeah.
no, he does not try. He doesn't like you. He doesn't want to fuck you, and that's great. There's someone else who you're at the gym. Good for you.
Yeah.
You're having a good time at
Yeah.
the gym. You're gonna meet some people at the gym. Do that. This guy you like. You live in a different city. He doesn't want to do long distance. He wants to get his dick sucked. Probably by a guy in the bathroom at the
Yeah,
gym.
no, I actually picked up on little gay vibes.
I picked
too.
gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You confess for his love, and he's not looking for a relationship. No man is looking for a relationship.
Talking for
Give up
5
that.
hours.
Yeah.
No.
And also,
he's
yeah.
using you for
Yeah.
emotional support.
Usually
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this is the big crux of it all. Yeah.
Yep.
I just had a whole situation last year that devastated me for a long time. And it was one of those things where I was like, but it ultimately, yeah, like, just didn't want to fuck me. And like, that's cool. Whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the crux of it, I'm assuming. But also this person has a repeated behavior like this. And so I learned that and I was like, oh.
Well, the problem with straight men is that because they don't know how to talk to each other about their emotions, they talk to women because it's the only place they feel safe. And then the women are like, oh my God, he likes me, and it's like, if it's not reciprocal or whatever, it becomes this weird dynamic of like he's using you for your emotional vulnerability and you like him or whatever it is. It's sick, and
It's sick,
we
yeah.
don't do things like that over here.
Yeah, you
but it
guys are
is-
just fuck it and suck it and get
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Yeah.
I feel like you compartmentalize that. So, like, if you are looking for love, don't go on Grindr. Like, go Where do you
Yeah.
find love and gay?
Well, the laundromat maybe.
The laundromat, maybe.
I owe that man
A
eight
laundromat
minutes.
Yeah.
I have a
Minimum.
disturbing laundromat story.
Oh, did you want to share on the pod?
Sure.
Sure. Whoa.
I had some guy help me with my laundry, and he ended up being mentally challenged, and he stalked me for months.
Oh, is this the guy with the dog poop?
Yeah, he left dog poop at my
Yeah, we
doorstep
have
How did he get your address?
because he followed me home. Because he was in my apartment complex.
Oh.
Yeah.
What kind of mentally challenged? Visually?
Yeah.
Wait, why? Because I'm ugly.
What?
No,
No,
Like,
like
he's
if we
visually
saw
mental.
him, would we be like,
Oh, yeah.
that's a
This
mentally
guy's
challenged?
Oh
mentally
yeah, I thought you meant he's visually mentally challenged.
No.
Which is why he hit
No,
on me.
like-
Heather, the call's coming from inside the house.
If someone saw him on the street, they'd be like, "What's your Make-A-Wish?" Like that's what they're
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Exactly.
I went on a Make-A-Wish trip.
Really?
Yeah.
So sorry. You said, yeah, exactly. Yet you let him help you with your laundry?
Yeah.
Well, he kind of just did.
It's your
I didn't
fault.
like. I was like fucking with it, and he
I
was like,
did
"Here's
that.
what you gotta do." And, yeah.
Sorry, was that an accent?
So
No.
wait. So a mentally
No.
a mentally challenged guy. I like
It
it.
was not.
Heather let a mentally challenged man
Fucker.
fuck her.
Yeah.
But maybe if it's on a bad day, maybe. But also let a mentally challenged man mansplain her how to do her laundry, which is
Yeah.
a next level. Honestly,
You know what's funny is he asked me what my name was, and I said Kandace.
Are you serious right
That's hilarious.
now, dude? That's you know what? That's good karma for me.
He uses Cole. He
Oh, really?
goes around telling people that his
I
name
haven't
is
used
Cole.
the name Cole in a very long time, but I used to tell guys my name was Cole. Oh, I also
like
used
that.
to. Wow.
You do look like a Cole.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse. It was
Yeah.
the joke.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It was like ha ha
Yeah.
ha. But
Yeah.
the name Cole kind of came from me jerking online on Chatterbait during the pandemic when I was
Camboy.
showing a cam boy and showing my dick
Oh,
online.
really?
Yeah, I would say my
Wow.
name was
You did
Cole.
camboy?
Yeah, I want you guys to know something that like I'm gonna blow up in a really big way in a famous way, and
Yeah.
like my dick pics and videos are gonna come out of me like showing my dick and stuff, and like
Wow.
if you guys want to see them, that's fine, but I would prefer if you didn't look.
Yeah, I always think about that
Okay.
kind of stuff too.
It's gonna happen. I'm okay
It's
with
gonna
it.
happen, and it's whatever.
Did you have face in these cams?
I have hours of just me and a straight friend getting blackout drunk showing our dicks.
Oh, that's
Wow.
good.
and your face is in them.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh man, I'm
I'm
sorry.
missing a tooth.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't know it's you. Maybe you've become so hot they won't know it's you.
No, unfortunately, we were like drunk giving out our real names, and then a bunch of the guys started following us on Instagram. So now they're kind of just watching the rise. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got it on the ground.
they said
floor.
they promised they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I promise.
I
Yeah.
also don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. It is what it is, and anything that my biggest fear is stuff that's gonna come out when I pop off.
Let me
And
tell you something about things that are going to come out. You cannot cancel a human being.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens, we were all living our own existence, and there is just different paths in life.
People do
Yeah.
things. People make mistakes. It's like, you know what I mean. If you're still doing bad shit, then yeah. But
also,
I think,
anything liberal that comes at you as an attack, you can just use their words against them. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, you're coming at me. It's like, oh, really? You're coming after a sex worker? You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, really? You're coming after
Yeah.
a battered woman?
Who I would go after is the person who leaked the photos. That
Yeah.
is revenge porn. Okay, you just have to turn everything on
Yeah.
them. You know.
They're gonna learn to have that.
I hope.
mentality.
I would hope my nudes come out. I only took nudes when I was like skinny and hot.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
that would rule.
I've only
they're
sent
still
good
tasteful.
dick pics.
Yeah.
When they come out, people are gonna be like, "That's amazing."
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
Same
also
for me.
I took they're tasteful nudes. So regardless of what.
You know who
size
else
I
has
was
nudes
always
out
looking good.
online? Jennifer Lawrence. Okay, I think she's doing just
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
You know?
She looks great.
Yeah,
never looked
Kim
at them.
I've looked at
Kardashian,
them.
like we could build an empire off of this.
Yeah, who
it's
cares?
easy to do.
Yeah.
There's
And
already
Colton
the
has an
blueprint.
OnlyFans that is probably doing very well. We don't know though.
Yeah. DM me. I'll send you a link.
That's so cool. Yeah, can we put the map?
Yeah, I'll
put the link
DM
up?
you later.
No, DM me.
Okay, sorry,
DM me.
but I'm just saying I'm willing to help you. And with our like four listeners, I don't know. I think the Reddit, like usually I like to give goofier Reddit advice, but I appreciate the
Yeah.
really seriousness what you guys took.
You
it.
guys are emotionally intelligent, which
Yeah.
I am not.
Yeah.
So
I don't
that's
know,
cool.
but also to that point, like the thing that I went through wasn't just.
I hate that.
What?
I just get a W-9 thing from the creek.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got
I
one
hate
tab.
that.
Anytime you make
Yeah.
more than a certain amount, they come for
Yeah.
you now, which is bullshit.
I know. It's like, who do you think you are?
I'm not submitting it.
I'm not submitting it either.
I didn't last year. I didn't do my
What
taxes
happens if you
last
don't?
year. Well, if you
I don't know.
owe
We'll find out.
money, you'll get audited. But if they owe you money, I'm sure nothing will happen.
Oh, they owe me money from 7 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, whatever.
They owe me money for just existing. I shouldn't be paying this kind of shit.
Yeah.
If we're
always
funding,
get a really good return.
$1 trillion war all the time, then
I'm really good at my taxes.
don't need to pay these taxes. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
paying it from my tax. I get what we're doing now, but yeah, that's fucked up.
Chip has a tax guy, and he's just like always asking me for documents. I'm like, does everybody do this every year?
It's crazy.
No, not everyone has a guy. Some people just use online.
Right, but like you have to just like have the documents.
It's crazy that the government's not just like, here's what we think you owe.
Yeah.
That's just how it should be. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I like this, but also what I will say is that is kind of like a surface level thing. Some of us have been to a situation where some people were getting led on really hard by the things that those people were doing, even though it ended up it ended like this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think those people think that they're being nice. I think that they go like,
Yeah,
oh
exactly.
no, I don't want her to feelings, so then I'll just tell her that I do want to see her, and then like keeping it plain.
No,
And I'm not talking
sometime-
about yours. I'm
yeah.
talking about this with like
Oh.
the city's like, and we haven't had a chance to meet. Yeah, he's been avoiding you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if people want to talk to you or see you, they will, and like that's the bottom line end of the day.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, people are gonna max you out on their emotional vulnerability and taking whatever they can. And when they get enough, they're like, "I'm good," but
Okay.
also fuck you.
Well, see,
Yeah,
I have
vampires.
I have the
But then
problem.
they say crazy shit like they're like, "Oh, I want you to be more vulnerable with me" and stuff like that. And it's like,
Oh, what?
yeah,
I
this
don't
is
like
like my
that.
situation
Yeah.
was like really
Yeah,
crazy.
yours is fucked.
really fucked
Yeah.
up, really fucked up. And I'm like still getting over it, and I'm still like whatever. And I just like all I can do, which is bad for like my therapy and mental health, is just like I always like cut people out of my life whenever something, you know what I mean. I'm just really good at that, BPD. And this person, I'm like trying to cut them out of my life, and they keep like doing these little things that I'm like, dude, no, we're like,
Yeah.
we're cool, we'll always be cool, we'll always be cordial, but like we're not friends
Leave.
anymore.
Yeah, leave.
Yeah.
Mine's always really cut and dry because I think men kind of see me as like frumpier and like one of the boys. I hate saying that. So a lot of men are like really nice to me and will joke around with me a lot, and then I'm like, oh, they're in love with me. And then I confess my love, and then they go, "Oh,
Yeah, I just
no."
do the note, don't confess, just live in the fantasy.
Yeah.
But also when you
I have such a huge problem with that.
my fun thing that I do now, where it's like I just flirt with people so hard, and I find that I love that energy, because then you can still live in the fantasy and still
Yep.
take it to that level where we're clearly flirting with each other, but you don't ever have to worry about like the fallout or the rejection or anything like that. You can just keep it going. But then I guess also that's kind of I always say it's manipulative on the other side too.
Yeah.
She always says it.
I am thinking about this a lot, and I don't know what the deal is with time here, but everyone's like trying to have healthy relationships and everything. This is manipulative, and this is toxic, and this and this. And it's like
Yeah.
we are human beings.
Yeah.
It's like we
Yeah.
are literally floating on a rock in space. No one knows what's gonna happen. All of our parents are fucked up. It's like, yeah, human beings are toxic. You can try your best, but you're gonna have fucked up relationships. Okay,
Yeah.
it's just how it is. I'm done hearing about it. I'm done. You're like this. Great.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to do is lose weight and have sex with hot people, and eventually meet someone who's fun to be around that I feel like I've met in a past life. Okay, that's all I'm
Yeah.
looking
That's
for.
all he's
So
asking for.
stop. So stop calling me manipulative, Candace.
I did.
Whoa,
Yeah.
No,
and also
but
don't
you know
worry
what I
because
mean.
hey, Dylan, you don't even have to worry because their strings are already attached to you and they're coming.
The invisible
You're
string
feeling him
theories,
in.
I can feel it. I'm telling you right now, mark my words,
a
in the next
zip
6
line
months,
down
I'm going to
that
meet
string.
someone. I'm meeting someone
I
in the
know
next
you're
6
gonna meet
months.
somebody.
Yeah, I believe that so much.
You'll probably meet someone tonight.
Yeah,
You work at a service job. You're gonna meet a lot of people.
a lot of people. You're gonna service a lot
have
of
the day
people
off.
tonight. You're gonna
Yeah.
service a lot.
Love it.
I always think I'm starting to realize like maybe because someone the other day told me like I can't just have comedy like as my thing, and I'm
Why?
like, that's what I said. I
Because
was
then
like,
it goes away, you lose your mind.
but it's not gonna go away. Like
It did during the pandemic.
Yeah.
It didn't
And
though.
It did though.
It didn't.
I did, but I also quit. I
Yeah.
also quit. I also
Like it
quit.
didn't.
I also
But it wasn't the
but it
hustle and
did.
bustle. It didn't.
It didn't. But here's the thing: is I quit. That I told myself I was never gonna come back to comedy, and I was at peace with it back then because I had other goals. But now I'm so far in That it's like, because back then I was still came back from the pandemic not thinking I could do this forever or make a living off of it. And now I'm like seeing the other side. And I'm like, oh, dude, this is my
There's
life.
so many avenues to comedy. It's
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
stand up. It's podcasting.
And
It's writing. I'm doing the GayVNs this week. So it's like, there's always something.
Oh, that's what I mean. But I'm comedy adjacent, whatever. And so
Yeah.
I was telling someone about this. And like, you need to have like other things. I'm like, I don't have time for other things. And if I
Yeah.
did those things, it would take away from the real thing that I
But
want.
I would hate to spread myself so thin and then just be okay at a bunch of different things.
Exactly.
I want to be really good at comedy.
Yeah, and we're comedy like within the realm. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
writing, whatever.
Yeah,
And it's-
podcasting, all of that.
Yeah, all of the things. But like that's what I'm saying is like I was so closed off to like relationships or whatever, and I'm like still kind of that way. But then I was thinking the other day, I was like, maybe there's like someone I have like a huge crush on, and I'm like just waiting to see how it plays out.
Is that a big part of your life, guessing? And you too, I guess, guessing, is this person a person that I'm going to date or love?
No, it's such a fleeting thing.
Okay.
Like it's like for me, it kind of used to be a thing that I'm like, oh maybe, and I'm like, I just don't have the time or energy for. I've already tried it like multiple times, and it's just like I don't think I have the capacity.
I just feel like I think it's a time suck, kind of like you said, like America, you have to find one person, and
Yeah.
then you find one person, and then you get married, and then you get a tax write-off. Are we going to do a spell? I feel like I see spell
Yeah,
stuff.
we have stuff.
Wait, I just want to say this really quickly, but like I do agree with you, but also like the way I look at it is like I kind of actually live my life kind of being like, there's a good chance you're never gonna meet anybody,
Yeah.
so just like you should.
Yeah.
I don't really focus on it that much. Like I love to be like, oh, should I get a boyfriend or whatever, but that's more like that'd be fun or whatever character. But like what I'm actually doing is like, not everybody meets somebody.
Right.
There's a good chance you could not meet somebody, so you want to make sure that you're good with yourself
Yeah.
without anybody else.
And that's the thing is
Yeah.
like I really am good with myself, and I have like it's hard for me to think of a future where I'm married and settled because my life is so go go go, and I unfortunately will always prioritize work, at least this season of my life. Like I don't foresee myself being like, yeah, let me take a night off to like go do what you want to do. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I always get scared that I'll never have a phase of like a fuck around phase. But I just don't think I'm that type of person.
You fucked around.
Huh?
You fucked around, you found out.
Yeah, the 12-year-old you found out that
You were
ditch.
fucking in a ditch, girl.
Yeah, well,
Oh, right,
yeah.
right. That's true. But like in my 20s, I've never had like a true like fuck around phase.
You know what though?
Hey,
Who cares?
Hey, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what.
Society's gonna say you
I
need
did-
it, you don't.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not like, oh, I'm so glad I did cocaine for 2 years.
Yeah. Every time I've said that to people, they go, "Good, it's good you did it," and I'm
Yeah.
always like, "Well."
I think that this next year I'm gonna be entering he might have a suck shack, but I'm gonna have a cum dumpster.
Outside?
I am the cum
Oh,
dumpster.
okay. Well, he's not the cum
Just
shack,
with a
the suck
sign.
shack.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he is the suck shack. I mean, we all live in our own. Wow, this is quite rude.
Sorry. The Suck Shack's doors are closed. I've closed the doors of
Out
the
of
Suck Shack.
business.
Sorry. Yeah, it's all over.
Gone
it's all
fishing.
It's over.
Yeah.
My horror phase is ending.
Yeah. I'm just. Okay.
Did you have a lot of fun though?
I did, and then it became very shallow and very there's nothing to it. To be honest, it's like all of a sudden I wasn't even excited that this hot guy was coming over to suck his dick. It was like just something that I'm addicted to now.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like, it's like smoking cigarettes or
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah.
Eventually it loses the fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you go like, I want someone to look me in the eyes.
Maybe
I
you're
just sucked so
depressed.
many dicks I thought, I haven't been kissed in months. I mean, and that's sick. That's sick. That's something that you should go to therapy about. Like,
Yeah.
that's not okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what they
To
always
hook
say.
up with so many guys
Hold
and not
on.
be kissed on the lips, that's bad.
Hold on. They know what they say. You gotta suck the dick of a lot of frogs before you.
Get kissed. I guess I've been like a service animal.
Wait,
like
it's-
it's crazy.
I'm just imagining you as Drew
I'm a
Barrymore
service
as
animal.
never been kissed, but it's only because you're sucking dicks of high school kids. All right.
That's a great
Okay.
example. Nobody ever knows that movie
She
is
thinks all gay people are
100%
pedophiles.
satire.
Yeah. Oh my God. You think gay people are pedophiles?
No, I'm just doing a remake of the movie Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore.
Oh, you shouldn't bring that up because I did it on my podcast and no one liked it.
Oh. Well, it's why?
It doesn't play well.
Yeah, I don't know why it's hilarious. It's objectively funny.
Yeah.
The
'Cause-
movie is satire.
Yeah.
I'm being 100%.
It's not a bad movie. It's just a bad movie now.
No, it truly is satire.
When-
There's a scene where all of them get together to undo a dog can of dog food together, because that's the big like Carrie moment. That's satire.
Yeah, and so like the kid fucking was satire.
Yeah.
We're obsessed with
Hey.
kid fucking. She was an adult. Listen,
Yeah.
in my day, here's what people forget. I don't know if you're Gen Z, what's going on. When I was growing up, there was a little show called Pretty Little Liars where the love romance was Arya
yeah.
and Ezra, and it was okay for a 15-year-old to date their
Yeah.
21-year-old teacher. Okay?
Yeah.
That's just how it is
Yeah, I
in the
used
world
to
I
hang
grew
out
up
with
in.
my Spanish teacher when he was 35 and I was 16. So
Well, that's bad. But
That feels double. That feels like double the trouble.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, are we casting a spell?
I don't know if we have time for a spell, and I didn't really think of anything to do.
Yeah.
with spells. And also, we're trying not to fuck with magic too much.
you
because-
said that, and to kind of bow it out, I'm also not fucking with magic
'Cause-
as much right now because I keep having repercussions of it, and I'm like, you don't
Yeah.
need to be doing it.
I got injured back to back all weeks that we were doing the
Yeah.
magic, and so we're taking a little magic break. I think we might get like a Wiccan on one day and
Yeah.
just try to like see what's happening.
Yeah.
Because we've released some bad spirits and it's really fucking us up. We're getting railed hard by spirits.
I hear you.
You heard me. Well, Matt, what are we at time wise?
Well, I'm a new psychic,
Okay, that's true.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
you're
noise
very
Matt
new.
made was like, I'm gonna kill myself.
and I just don't know if I could help you figure something out. Maybe something will come to me.
Yeah, just keep feeling it out. We've been
Yeah.
doing spells for like, energy, getting dudes, being like
Yeah.
respected.
Yeah.
Well, the last episode we
Not-
just manifested.
Oh, that's right. We were
Yeah.
manifesting.
Or we could like read our horoscopes in the future or something.
Yeah, we could always do something like
Do
that. I wanted to
something.
do tarot cards
Yeah.
because that's kind of fun.
We're going
Okay.
for like a girls' sleepover type of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
so
the
if we had like a
pod.
magic 8
Yeah.
ball, we could really solve a lot of
Ooh,
problems right
yeah.
now. But I think where are we at, Matt? We've got to be over now.
We have, I think, 90 minutes.
118.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
we hit 45 minutes. We go, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, this is a lot. Well, this has been really fun because
Yeah.
it's like it's just the gals hanging out.
Just us
a
four
whole
gals.
bunch, us four they thems just hanging
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
I love that. This was a lot of fun for a podcast. I'm really glad to have you guys on as our first guests. And I guess
'Cause
some
I've
of
always-
this is good.
Yeah, some of this is good.
Some of this is good.
When does this come out?
This should be out in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Follow our podcast. Some of this is bad. I'm at Dylan P. Carlino.
I'm Colton Dowling. We are Some of This Is Bad, and I'm recording a special February 23rd at the Creek in the Cave. If you guys would please come out, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Third time's the charm. I
Oh yeah, it's fourth. Wow.
Fourth.
let's
That
go.
sucks.
I'm so excited for you. That's really fun. I guess
Four
what we should do, which I know,
times.
for the-
Don't do cocaine.
But yeah, this has been Gargyrls. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
What is it?